So who's he with then? What bracket is he with? Name players that are around his level then.
What, name players around his level?
Yeah, give me players that are around his level.
I'm trying to think now, man.
You know what, Tide? I used to be like you when it comes to Declan Rice, but this season, my opinion changed. He proved himself.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to think, man. You know, like Bruno Guimaraes of this world. That's his level. Bruno Guimaraes, you know what I mean? Them sort of players there. Tonali, you know what I mean? Bellingham, Gravenberch, maybe that sort of level. That's probably his level. Real talk, though. That's the kind of bracket he's at right now for me. Enzo Fernandez, them kind of guys, you know.
And you think.
Now, real talk, though. Gravenberch. Hold on a minute. Gravenberch. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. He can chat to Declan Rice, though. He can chat to Declan Rice.
No, Gravenberch can chat to. He can chat to.
Gravenberch can chat to anyone.
But that's what I'm saying.
Do you know what I think it is? Do you know what I think it is with Rice here? I know I think it is with Rice. A lot of people say
even De Jong. I'm not gonna lie to you, De Jong. I would have in my team over Declan Rice.
So De Jong's my ball. I agree.
De Jong's
my ball is still. I feel like injuries have just messed him up.
Barella, bro. Come on. People are forgetting about Barella, all these players, bro.
But Sai, do you know what it is? You know me, bro. I like my technical borders and that, but what I've had to accept is cool. Rice isn't as technical as a lot of these midfielders we're speaking about, but what he needs to do at his job, he is one of the best in world football. And that's what I've had to accept recently. I feel like you know what it is? I feel like this country disrespect Rice because he wouldn't be good on the half turn like a Bettina, like a Gravenberch, like a Pedri. Do you know what I mean? So to the eye, he's not that aesthetically pleasing. I get that. But I just had to accept this season. When I'm seeing him like decent away at PSG, up against that Madrid midfield and that, and even in the Prem against the better midfield, when I'm seeing him hold his own, there's the point where you just have to hold your hands up. Like, for me, this guy is world class. He is one of the best. Do I think other midfielders are better than Rice? Yes, but just because other midfielders are better than Rice doesn't mean Rice isn't world class, in my opinion. I gave him his pack this season because he proved me wrong this season. I'll be real. He proved me wrong.
Yeah, no, I agree. Listen, hold on a minute. For me, like, I was one of the first few that seen Declan Rice live, and I thought, who the hell is this kid, by the way? 18 years old, He came to Old Trafford with West Ham, and he dominated the game, and I was like, yo, go and sign him. I was outside Old Trafford with Flex, to go and sign him, bro. So I'm one of the first people that hyped up this guy, and I still think he's a very good midfielder. I don't want to make sure people think he's a scrub. He's a very good midfielder. He would come into this Man United team and be one of our best players. I'm not denying that.
One of our best players. Oh, my God.
With the midfield that we've got, he would
come to your team.
He's exactly what you need.
He would be the best player in your team. What are you talking about?
What I'm saying to you is, though, the metric that you've given, I very, very much disagree with right now. You are slightly overhyping Declan Rice in a sense.
No, you're underrating Declan Rice, and I used to feel like that when he was at West Ham. My cousins,
the level that you lot think.
My cousins are West Ham fans, and I used to think like that. I used to think, what are you talking about? Partey's way better than Rice. This one's way better than. That's what I used to think.
Partey's a better player than Rice.
Wait, let me finish what I'm saying. What I realized is, I thought Partey was better than Rice, but who's the first name on the team sheet? It's Rice. Without Rice, yes. Well. No, it's not.
Wait, you think Rice is better than Partey?
No, Partey's better than Rice. I'm saying Partey's better than Rice, But when it comes to picking a player who's first on the team sheet,
Rice is before him.
Partey starts, though.
No, you're missing the point. I'm saying Rice.
You are missing the point. You've just said, if the team sheet is out, Rice the first one on the team sheet. You said that, right? But I'm letting you know, Partey is also the first on the team sheet.
No, he's not. Partey's replaceable. Declan Rice is not. That's the point you're missing. Declan Rice is irreplaceable. There's no one that can do what he does. No one. When he's on the pitch for Arsenal, you believe that you can win the match no matter who you're playing against. I'm telling you. Ask Arsenal fans, they will tell you.
Now, I hear that, but I'm also saying that if Partey was there and he was starting games, he would be their starting player. Like, he would be the first one on the team sheet.
He's not. I'm telling you he's not. I'm telling you, Declan Rice is the first. We want to take the captain armband and give it to him.
I can't lie.
You don't listen.
I'm not saying that, bro. I'm just saying, from what I've seen in the Champions League, these big games, it's always Partey that really performs the best.
It's Rice. Rice is the one that always performs every single game. He never
Nah,
has a
I
bad
can't
game.
disagree with you, bro. Madrid home and away. Rice was.
No, but the thing is,
And I'm not just speaking about the free kicks. People keep saying in the chat, 2 free kicks have done it. No, look at his all-round performance.
I don't know what they're talking about.
He was breaking lines, everything, bro. Rice was cold both games.
You know what it is? Also, the leadership that he brings here, I think a lot of people, they look at that as well, more so than sometimes his football attributes as well. Like, he's a very good leader, bro, in there as well. But I think for me, you know what it is, man? You're very biased towards Declan Rice.
I'm not biased at all. I had to learn the hard way. Because I always believed that Rice wasn't that good. And West Ham fans, my cousins are all West Ham fans. They all told me how good he was. And I used to always argue with them. I got humbled. So I'm saying it online now, but I was having this argument for years against him. Now he's at my club, I realize how good he is. He's far better than you guys realize.
You know, when you look at the Premier League, right, he's definitely in the top 10. But in terms of maybe the better ones, the Rodris, the Caicedos, you know what I mean? Like, he might be just a little bit behind them, but I think he's in there, bro. Like me, like real talk though. He's in there. You know what I'm saying?
There, man. Put it this way. Put it this way. I bet you any money, most Arsenal fans wouldn't swap Rice with anyone. Put it like that.
What?
I think there's one player Arsenal fans would swap Rice with, Caicedo. I think that's the only player.
No, we wouldn't.
I think
that's crazy, man.
Maybe not all of you, but I think some of you would. I think that's
Caicedo is up. I think Caicedo is top 3 midfielders in the world.
I agree.
I was saying this for ages, and people were arguing. I've been saying Caicedo for ages.
Even a fit Rodri.
Rodri is up there as well, obviously. But I think Caicedo is brilliant, bruv. Like I think he's literally up there. I wish we had both of them together. Rice in the 8, Caicedo in the 6.
That was a possibility, you know.
That
would have been scary, bro. Do you remember when you're looking at both of them at the same time?
Yeah, I think that was dominating midfield.
With Pedri, if Pedri right now, Pedri.
No, I ain't swapping Rice with Pedri. No way.
They're different profiles, though, saying.
Yeah, no way.
Can't really compare them.
Pedri's a technical player. I ain't swapping Rice with Pedri, bro. You're mad.
Because of that type of ball,
it's Pedri all day long. Vitinha.
Bro, listen, Caicedo dominated Vitinha the other day, didn't he? He bossed them. He bossed them both. Those guys, yeah, they're brilliant.
Did they go through? I think they went through, innit?
Caicedo, what do you mean? I said Caicedo bossed Vitinha and Neves.
And Caicedo's a better player. That's why he's a better player than
Caicedo's better than Vitinha.
No, I'm saying he's better than Rice. Therefore, you know what I mean.
But Rice.
He's got more ability. What I'm saying is that the reason why he's able to do that. He's got more ability than Rice. That's why he's better than Rice. That's all. That's why.
I'm not playing Saeed's game.
I'm not.
I'm not playing your game. I don't play your game today, Saeed. I'm not playing your game.
I know you're a big fan of both. I know you're a big fan of both Caicedo and Rice. You've been speaking highly of both of them. But who do you think's better out of the two for you?
Caicedo, Rice.
Yeah, I think Caicedo. I want to know.
Man, he's clear. Caicedo for me is a better player. But for me, the top midfielders, I'm telling you now, Vitinha and Pedri, they're the ones that you just cannot be on their level right now, bro. Them man there are clear, bro. You get me? Like, them man are clear. And for you to say that is absolutely mad, bro. It's absolutely mad.
Oh, right. But people, you're going to realize, you're going to learn sooner or later. You're going to learn at some point anyway. So yeah.